Apalak, hi, how are you?
All fine, Amit. How are you?
I'm doing good, Apalak. Apalak, Cisco's WebEx India, recently gets a license to offer telecom connectivity, and it becomes the first OTT player to get a telecom license in India. Should the telcos be worried?
Telco should be worried, Amit. Of course, they should be worried. And I'll tell you, it's a very timely story and a story which has a lot of tangents to it. And I'll take them one by one. Right?
Right.
A, first and foremost, the 5G spectrum just concluded. Right?
Right.
One of the big stories that came out was, government allows now private organizations to go for, spectrum allocation for the captive consumption. Right? So that's a battle that telcos lost to the government, right? So the exclusive hold over telecom diminishes, and with this is the first major IT application provider which gets a USL license, right? And a standard USL license essentially allows Cisco to start providing, ILD and NLD services, right? And while obviously, as per my understanding, they will not do so, but it just puts them in a position of power and authority, reduces their reliance over telcos. But
Right.
this is a very tightrope walk. I mean, you have to understand this because they acquired a virtual network operating license in July, and they which essentially allows them, at least has a potential allow to merge two types of network. One is your internet, which is what WebEx works on, right? With traditional wireline and wireless connectivity, right? But you have to understand, okay, Cisco, it has to be very, very managed very importantly, because telcos also happen to be the largest account, right? So they don't want to disrupt that, right? You have to understand why this becomes important, because for a fact that there are a lot of question marks about how VoIP is allowed in India. See, it's not that VoIP is illegal in India. VoIP, for all our listeners who are listening to this, VoIP is nothing but voice over internet. It's an internet telephony essentially, right? All the calls that, for instance, a call that you do through WhatsApp, you can do a WhatsApp to WhatsApp call, but can you do a WhatsApp call to a mobile number? You can't do that, right? Can you do a WhatsApp call to a landline call? You can't. So you cannot terminate a VoIP call into a PSTN network or a traditional network.
Correct.
Right? Which is a wireline or a wireless, right? With this becomes a gray area. There is work from TRI's perspective, work on this, but let's see how this evolves, right? And also importantly, see, CPaaS, which is your communication platform as a service, is an upcoming area. There's a lot of potential. Lot of people, companies like Airtel with Airtel IQ, Tanla, and many big, large organizations, right, are focusing on CPaaS as an area. It has a potential to become a 10,000 crore plus industry, right? Now, here also, thanks to this licensing, I think Cisco will have a more stronger play for its partners and to its customers directly. So, partner will be a telco, and its customers will be an enterprise. Right. So I think what Cisco WebEx offers, it's called WebEx Connect. That's the CPaaS portfolio. I think this will have help in shaping how they want to offer that to the Indian market. And last but not least, does this mean companies Zoom, MS Teams, Google will follow suit? And if they do, how will this disrupt the telcos? Right. Should Jio, Airtel, Vodafone be worried? Near term, perhaps not. In long term, it's a wild guess. Let's see how it rolls up.
Right. So very interesting, to basically see how Cisco plays this. But yes, great insights, Apalak. Thank you so much for this, and I look forward to connecting with you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye, Amit. Bye.